Hello everyone. So today in this video I'll be talking about the application process for USA. So this video will be in the series where I will cover the entire application process for USA, from how to search for universities to how to apply for universities, and once you get your I-20, how to schedule your visa interview both from Nepal and India, and how to prepare for your visa interview, and once your visa is approved, how to arrange for accommodation, how to collect passport, if you want to change your major, how to change your major, how to change your university if you want, how to get NOC and everything. So this series of video is gonna be your good to go video for the entire application process. So this series of videos is preferred for undergraduates or the bachelor's level students. But even if you are undergraduates, you might get some information from this series. Also, all the things and the information mentioned here are as of July 2022. So keep an eye on that as well. So without any further ado, let's get started. So before I start, let me tell you something about the education system in the USA. So in USA there is a bimester system, which means one academic year is of 2 semesters. Actually, they have the 3 semesters, but I'm talking from the perspective of an international student. So, from the perspective of an international student, they usually don't take the summer semesters. They either work or they go for vacation or they visit their home at that time. So that's why I mentioned the bimester system. So the first one is the fall, which is the major intake that usually falls on August. And second one is the spring that usually starts from January. And finally is the summer that starts from May. May. And to complete your undergraduate, you have to take at least 120 credit hours. Once you take 120 credit hours or you complete 120 credit hours, you will complete your undergraduates. So one course is approximately equals to 3 credit hours. So if you take around 15 credit hours per semester, then within 4 years of time you can complete your undergraduation there in USA. So there is the flexibility of these credit hours. The one thing is you can complete your undergraduation earlier. For instance, if you take more credit hours during summers or during your semesters, you can even complete your undergraduation within 2 years of time. And another is selection of courses from any semester. See, let's say you are in the first semester right now and you want to take some course, let's say from second semester. You can do that, right? Let's say you are sick in this semester and you don't want to take the courses available in this semester, then you can take courses from another or third or sophomore or senior year semester right now, and later on you can cover up these remaining courses from this semester. And one more thing, there in USA, the first year students they are called freshmen, the second year students they are called sophomore, the third year are called juniors, and the final years they are called seniors. And also the completion of undergraduation in time. So let's say if you are sick or you've got pretty hectic schedule this semester and you were not able to take 15 credit hours, let's say you only took 12 credit hours in this semester, then what you can do is in the next semester you can take 17 or 18 credit hours to cover up your all the courses and to finish your course in time. So that's the flexibility of the credit hours there in USA. And another important thing is the types of universities there in USA. So basically there are 4 types of universities. The first one is the private university. So in the private universities, the funding is received by donors or the private sources. So that's the main reason they tend to be a little more expensive. The second type is public university. So there the funding is received by the government. So so they are more generous towards scholarships and grants. So most of the international students they tend to go in the public university. The third one is the liberal arts colleges. So let's say if you have a undecided major, you don't know what major to take, so you can take one major and one minor during your freshman year, and by the time you're junior year or the sophomore year, once you have decided what you wanna do in the future and what major you wanna take, you can go with that. So it is more focused for undergraduates. So yeah, and the fourth one are the community colleges. So they're actually the 2 year colleges, and they tend to be way too cheaper in comparison to others. So searching for university. First and foremost, pick a major of your interest. So there in USA, you have a wide variety of majors. You got like a plethora of options. So it's very confusing what to choose. You can make career in any field. So the first thing is pick a major of your interest, where you wanna do something in your future or where you see yourself in the next 4 years. And then start making a list of universities. So in USA there are more than 5,000 universities. So it's a very daunting process, but yeah, you can hear about universities from seminars, USEF, seniors, or even from internet. So let me tell you something about USEF. So USEF is United States Education Foundation in Nepal. If you have any queries regarding the application process for USA, you can just join the events. So for that, simply go to your Facebook and type USCF Nepal or USCF of your country if you are from other country, and go to their events section. And once you go to their events section, you can find here Friday group advising. Just head over there, register, and attend to their event. And after this event, they have other events as well. Just follow up everything, and then you'll get a lot of information. So, and once you have made the list of universities, now it's time to shortlist the university, shrink down the universities. So there isn't any specific number, but from my personal experience and from my personal point of view, anywhere between 5 to 6 universities is good to go. So you can apply to 5 to 6 universities. So once you have a list of university, how to shortlist them, how to shrink the number of universities to 5 to 6. Let's say you have made the list of 50 university, and how to shrink down to 6 university. So you can again use a variety of online resources. The first one is like the websites like NICE, US News, or College Simply. Let me give you one simple demonstration. So there is a website called NICE. Just type NICE and get in their website. So first what you can do is you can search for university. Let's say you wanna know about University of North Texas. Just type it. It will take you to the university details page. So you can see here is the location. Here is the overall the NIST grading B+. You can see academics, diversity, athletics, value, campus, party scene. So it's the top 6 in top public universities in Texas. You can even see the the entire rankings. You can see acceptance rate, application deadline. So you can know everything about the university that you are seeking for. And another beautiful thing about this website is head over to this section and you can see compare colleges. Let's say you are confused between two universities. Let's say University of North Texas and St. Cloud University, and it's getting tough for you to pick one university between them in order to shortlist. So what you can do is you can use the help of this website. Just add University of North Texas and add St. Cloud University. So now we can compare these universities side by side, the overall grading, acceptance rate, net price, SAT range, ACT range, full-time enrollment. You can see everything over here. So it will be very beneficial for you. So another thing you can do is university website. You see the universities in USA, they have everything mentioned in their website. So what you can do is just dig deep into the university website and you'll get a lot of information from there. Another thing is the seniors at university. So if you are applying to, let's say, University of Northern Texas once again, you can just contact the seniors over there. You can add them in from Facebook, from Instagram, and they are very generous for helping students. And another thing you can do is Nepalese Student Association there in USA. You see, almost every university there in USA, they have a student association to assist the students, especially the international students from their country. So there might be Bangladesh Student Association, same like there is Nepalese Student Association. So you can just head over to their Facebook page or Facebook group, and you can contact them, and you can ask for your queries. So things to consider while searching for universities. First, obviously, it should not be a blacklisted university and it should be a accredited university. Another thing is fees and scholarship. So see, most people really fall in the trap of this. You see, if you see one of your friend heading over to a specific university, then don't go behind them. All right, everyone have different circumstances. Everyone have different credentials. Everyone is a student of different caliber. So search universities as per your caliber, all right? You might have good academics, you might have good GPA, and you might end up in a worse university. And there is nothing such as worse or good university, but there is obviously universities up for your level. So make sure to think about that. So for that, you have to look after fees. Make sure to sit with your parents and talk about the fees and all, and look after the scholarship. So which university provides a good scholarship to the students of your academics. So if you don't know how to search them, let me show you one more demo. Just go to Google. Let's say I want to search the fees and scholarship of St. Cloud University. Go to Google, type the name of the university, just head over to their official website, and you can find everything from these sections. But what I would like to do is go to the search bar and search for fees. And one more thing is, while you are searching for fees, make sure to look for the fees for international students, all right? Because the international students, they are charged way too more fee than their domestic students. Same like here in Nepal. For instance, here in Nepal, if you are in a medical field, then obviously students from India and Bangladesh, they will pay thrice the more amount than you are paying over here. Same applies for us over there in USA. So you can find the cost of attendance, tuition and fees. So the cost of attendance is the entire tuition and fees and the living expenses per year. And you can find everything over here. And if you want to find a scholarship, just type scholarship and you'll find a section called scholarships and grants. Head over there. You can see everything. Let's say you are incoming student, then yeah, there might be option like freshman or everything. So I will cover more about that in the applying for university topic, which is my next upcoming video. So you can find everything here: the rank, the ACT scores, the GPA required for certain scholarship. You have 36 ACT for 5,000 scholarship, and so on. So this is about the fees and scholarships. Another main thing is the weather. So make sure to think about weather while searching for university. Especially from my own experience and for a student like me, I would definitely consider weather while searching for university. Because see, the medical bills over there in USA, they can just rip anyone off pretty easily. So, and I'm a kind of a guy who gets pretty sick in the cold weathers. So I should not search for universities in the cold places like Minnesota or Ohio. I should search in the places like Texas. So same goes for you. Make sure to search about the weather because it's a huge country. The weather fluctuates from states to states. So to make sure to keep an eye on the weather while searching for university. Another thing is the crime rate. You don't want to end up in a university where there is extremely high crime rate, right? You might even see and hear the news these days, the gun shooting and everything. So make sure to keep an eye on the rate. So I'll give you one website that will help you about that. So there is a website called Sport Crime. I'm sorry, I typed sport. It's Sport Crime, and go to this website and head over to this browse by state section. Let's say you are traveling to Texas, head over to the Texas. Let's say you want to go to a university in Houston, Texas. Just go to Houston, Texas, and now you can see all the crime happen in this place. So says the July 2, and you can see the July to the recently one theft, one assault. So you can see everything, and if you head over to the trend, you can see last week, last 30 days, previous 30 days, we can all the theft, robbery. You can find everything here in this website. So it will be very beneficial for you if you want to search about the crime rate in the place or the state where you are searching for the university. Another thing is accommodation convenience. So in most of the states of USA, so you might not get the public bus or the metros, right? And also most of the international students, they tend to live off campus because the expenses is extremely less compared to on campus or dormitory. So that's why most of the international students, they live off campus. So if you are planning to live off campus, make sure to know about the accommodation. How far is the accommodation from your university? And another thing is the living expenses. So if you go to New York, then obviously the living expenses over there will be extremely high as compared to other places, let's say Texas or Minnesota. So you can find the list of the of the states or the listing of the state by the expenses in Google. You can just find there and you can look over there. Another thing is job opportunities. So once you complete your graduation, you should get the job in the relevant field in your state. And also you should look after the internship co-op, whether it is provided by your universities or not. So make sure to look after job opportunities as well while searching for university. And one more thing is to dig deep into university websites. If you are searching for university, like I mentioned earlier, they have kept everything in their website. So to make sure to just go through each and every sections in their website. And finally, know your worth and choose what fits you. So don't run after others, don't run after rumors. So if your friend studies in a one university, it's not mandatory that you have to go to that university. Uh, your credentials might be high, and you might be a student that fits to some high rank university. So always know your worth and always choose what fits you, what's suitable for you. Don't run after others. So that's it for this video. So stay tuned for my another video which will be about how to apply for universities in this series of video. So if you follow this entire series, I guess you will be clear about the entire application process for USA. And if I leave something behind while making this series of video, then make sure to drop and comment down below so that I can make a separate video on that. So that's it for now. Bye bye.